Yeah, 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 yeah. Every room I walk in, open opinion, sitting smoking. Every optic on my orbit, every silence feeling swollen. Try to talk, but my tongue turn a knot into a covenant. I've been scribbling walls my whole life just to stomach it through the bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, always had a fear of putting my whole self on the loudspeaker. Now I'm out here, sound seeker, drown demons, ground weaker. Never once self-satisfied, sober or super sky high. I sabotage my shine and become shy samurai with a side eye. Weaponize my hesitance, hesitant, heaven bent. Did you take your medication? Echo through the tenement. Resonance in every vent, restless in my residence. I wrestle with the questions, keep confessing to the revenants. I write more than I speak, cause my notebooks pay attention. But nothing chases me like every fuck I keep on giving them. Scrolling through the static, every algorithm's intimate. They fingerprint my sentiment, then sell it back as syndicate. Comments in the corner, turn my cortex to a corner rat. I pour my heart in 4K and they sort it in the boring whack. Open opinions over dinner, passing judgments like the salt. Every story that I share, someone swears it's all my fault. Mama say ignore it, but my brain don't got that off switch. Replay every offhand, off key, off color comment. Overthink the undertones, underwhelmed by oversight. Overflowing empathy, I'm over war and open spite. Try to let my post speak, but the crowd rated as politics. I'm only trying to process, they just posted for the follow clicks. I've been building barricades of paragraphs to guard my chest, but every time the world knocks, I still answer as a guest. Try to talk in person, but my courage get to slipping, so I bleed it in these verses, let the cadence do the venting. Version at 25, lacking practice in more ways than one. I dodge the dating apps, they pay to win and play for fun. I'm not trying to date, I'm trying to find a soul that really stay. I'm done with all this bullshit, wanna meet her in a different way. I've been saving all this patience for a future I can trust. Trying to start my second life, the moment fate adjusts. Body count is ghost stories, I've been haunted by comparisons. They tally up their conquests while I catalog embarrassments. Never had a hand to hold, I hold my doubts instead of skin. Scrolling through these highlight reels, feel hollow where they highlight sin. Inexperience ain't innocence, it's armor and it's exile too. I learn to love from lyrics, not from lips across the living room. They joke about my drought, I drown in data on what sex should be. But when they talk about it casual, it calcify my empathy. I'm learning I'm not broken, just a blueprint no one studied yet. My hunger not a punchline, it's a prayer I ain't discovered yet. Therapy on Thursday, spill a decade in a 6 to 7 minute. I joke about my damage just to soften how I'm living in it. Yeah, doctor with the notepad, scribbling like co-conspirator, asking why I swallow rage and chase it with the bitter word. Every open-ended question feel like open heart incision. I've been running from my patterns, but they circle with precision. Friends, they hit me anytime, and they pull up when storms arrive. Hold umbrellas at my side while I still race the poorest mind. Microaggressions macro in my mental movie matinee. Every look of monologue, I memorize the masquerade. Still I set the table for the ones who never stay to eat, leaving chairs for parasites who only came to play with me. But tonight I clear the dishes, watch the doubt out of my vision. If you can't respect the cook, you ain't invited to the kitchen. I'm replacing all my coping from avoidance into authorship. This pen become a passport out the borders of their scholarships. Every room I walk in, I ain't shrinking to their sentiments. I'm walking with my open wounds and owning every increment. Let them pass opinions round, I'm past begging for their benefits. My spirit ain't a focus group, it's not a full experiment. I keep scribbling these walls until they turn into a monument. Each confession brick by brick, I make a home inside my confidence. If my voice make you uncomfortable, then maybe that's the point of it. I'm done trading in my truth for their occasional acknowledgments. Let the optics keep on orbiting, let rumors ride the wind again. I'm quieter in person, but these records know the kid I am. When the silence stops swelling and the echoes learn to listen in, I'll be standing in my center, not a single fuck left giving. Yeah.